think for me, that was the beginning of the end. I mean, and I had a really bad experience where I was, one of my internships, I was, one of my positions in that internship was to facilitate the uh, interviews for people who were coming for help, to evaluate to see if they were able, we could admit them. And I'll never forget this. It was a mother brought in her 14-year-old daughter who they came straight from the emergency room. She had cut her wrists. Mother was despondent. The daughter was like non-responsive. She was just sat there um, and it was very clear this was a severely depressed girl, and I saw that, the insurance that they had, and I was like, oh man. So I had to call to get approval and explain the whole situation. And they actually asked me to measure the length of her cuts.
Oh my God.
And I think for me, that was the beginning of the end. Because I think before that, I hadn't really considered, like, is this right for me? I love psychology, and I just, and that kind of was a turning point of, and they ended up not allowing her to be admitted because the cuts were too short. So it wasn't serious. And, yeah,
Dude.
that's when I first started thinking, like, I don't know if I can do this.